Alright, we got the new setup in the house. When you get this baby busted open, your instructions are on the inside. You'll get 2 stickers with your setup. One for your truck, one for the mount. So take this little guy. And as you peel it, make sure it peels. Awesome. Just line up the X here and go ahead and put it on. If you want a custom color sticker, match your bike, you just let me know. Get something shipped out to you. Yeah, not too bad, huh? Anyway, next thing is, if you're reading the instructions, it talks about to cut it down. The reason why you're going to cut it down is you don't need a full length whip on top of your fender, so I'm going to lose about that much. That's about 1.5 feet. It's pretty easy to do. I just score it. I make sure I score it good, so that when I snap it, it's pretty clean. I mean, if you have a saw or something, do it the right way. This generally works out pretty good. Okay. Then I'll round that edge off a little bit. And if needed, lick my fingers, get it a little moist, and make sure that it's going to insert well here. I'll put it over this crack because it'll help it go all the way through and come out the bottom. There it is. What you need to do is score that baby, like give it a little crimp, fracture it, you know what I mean? Get it to be bigger than it was when it went through. That helps keep it from coming back out. Once it's that way, I'll pull it back through a little bit. Make sure it's not going to touch my fender. And then we're good to go. That's my new flag. It's as simple as this. I'll line it up about 6 inches forward, stretch it into place, and say boom. We're ready to ride. Good to go. Okay, you know, it has to be 8 feet off the ground. That's about 8 feet. It's a good setup. If I had to really stretch it to put it on right there, I might come back just a little bit. I mean, you want it out of the way of your foot, but with enough tension to stay on. And with this taper, you could actually tighten this back one clip so that it tightens both, you know, equally. And then if you want to, you can just trim the rubber off so it stays all clean and uniform. But let's do that. Let's adjust that. So, because I have a pretty good taper on my fender, let's say I want to do just that. Make it a little bit tighter on this back clip. Now obviously this will make it directional because you'll always want the tighter clip in the back. Not a big deal, but something to keep in mind. I'm going to only do 1 clip. I don't think any more would be good, and I may have to actually pop that rubber out right there where the mold comes together. Anyway, pop that out. Give those clips some room to move. Pop it into place. Cinch it back up. And now I'll run it just a little bit further back, but guess what? I've got about equal pressure now, front and back. That baby should ride really good. Like I say, if you want to trim it up, feel free to trim it up. and you're good to go. Awesome.